never get frame drops this bad. I'm usually really good. What's that? Ugh. You guys know that I don't oftenly drop frames, at least not this bad. Something is slowing my thing down. Is it my intermission? No. There's nothing in here that's slowing it down. What is that? Yeah, what's that link for? I'm curious. Just link to game PSO Blueburst. Just link to game? Okay. Red box indeed. Also, yeah. Pay attention to my stream every 10 minutes or so. A red box will pop up on my screen, and that's what is my Meseta system. Like the redemption points system. Since you're new here, if you guys want to save up your Meseta points for redeeming different things like game requests, there'll be a red box that appears on my screen every 10 minutes or so. My god. On top of this black screen issue with OBS, or I mean my Elgato. This really needs to stop. This is, I do, for fuck's sake, really doesn't like that link. PSO.net is the Ultima server? Oh. Are you guys, do you guys still play Ultima? Like, I have not played Ultima since before I even played Eden. I really have no aspirations on going back to Ultima, to be honest. Oh, what am I doing this close to you? You. Unless I want to die, I better heal. I don't like using other weapons on this guy. Normally I do when I'm offline mode. Thank you? Was I really that far from you guys? Lord. That almost didn't pop off for me. I'm surprised I survived. Mass rip. I skipped Ultima completely. I'm trying to go back and read this now because my screen is being retarded. We don't play there. Yeah, I haven't played Ultima in a long time. I don't plan on going back to it. Only because I enjoy this server. Because it didn't for some reason. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I really enjoy Affinia. There was things about Ultima that made me switch to Eden to begin with. I think it might have been some rares might have been locked out, or I just, for some reason. And then the reason I got off Eden is two reasons. One, its increased enemy rare encounters, its increased experience was just too high, and its drop rate was ridiculous. I prefer just what Kopi said. I prefer vanilla as much as I can get. Like, I don't mind some help with getting rares and rare drops, but I don't want to go into a room and get like 5 god units or some shit. That's how Eden and Ultima were. And while Eden was great to me, it eventually died on its own. Yeah. The only reason I got off Eden, though, is because it did die out. The server just kept crashing every 5 minutes for me. And then now it's dead. It's literally gone. Same, and Sachak, the reason I stopped playing Sachak is because it didn't agree with my virus, my firewall. That literally died because of my firewall settings. I could not get on it regardless, even if I wanted to. But Ultima I switched over because something about certain rares that I wanted just weren't in it or whatever, or something like that, I don't know. Probably also, it also had similarities to Eden though, and I probably would have gotten off of it anyway. 5 people ever on Eden to this day? Man, that server died fast. Like, I was on there for like a few years. I've been on Affinia ever since that died. Ever since I've heard about it, which has definitely been a few years now. Because me and Zero played that for a while, long before I streamed, and then we started I started Scope's playthrough when I first started streaming again, because I started streaming with stuff like Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, and I came back. And then I started with PSO with Scope, and then I took like a year or so off, and now I'm back with PSO again. Took a bit of a break here and there, but like I did that full force where I was streaming PSO every day. So yeah, I've been on Affinia for a while now. I even have it's very bad. It's back when I like tried streaming on an old Toshiba laptop on my YouTube. There was I did a stream of I forgot what server it was. It might have been Sachak. I did a stream with Sachak, I believe, where I was playing by myself. See you, Zero. You have a good one. I did some levels where I was just going through the levels, and I could not stream then. But if you want to go check out those shitty-ass streams, it's under my Phantasy Star playthrough, or playlist. I also have PSO2, where I did a few fights with PSO2 before I realized I just couldn't stream for shit.